Hey, my name is Aryan. I am a master's student here at West University and one of the co-founders and CEO of QCare. The problem that we're working on is very common. You may have experienced it yourself, but I've seen it in my work as a nurse and as a patient. Independent walk-in clinics here in Ontario are just constantly overrun by patients, and Canada is obviously in the middle of a major primary care crisis. Millions of people don't really have access to a primary care physician, and walk-in clinics have unfortunately had to quietly move into that gap to become the default frontline solution. Clinic support staff and physicians working there are now faced with increasing number of visits every single day, and patients are being left with long, dissatisfying waits for really simple issues like a cough or even a prescription refill. Clinic operators obviously know this issue is very prevalent, but haven't really been presented with some great idea in the market to really innovate on this waiting process. But with QCare, we've actually built a platform that sits alongside pre-existing EHR software and exclusively handles that waiting experience and the patient communication for the clinics. Patients go to our website, register at their local clinic, join the queue virtually, and they don't even need to leave their home when doing it. While they wait, they can receive live updates about their queue status and have the ability to use our two-way messaging system to be in touch with the reception until it's finally their turn to come in. On the clinic side, though, they get a really intuitive dashboard that gives them full control and visibility over who's in their queue and why. And long term, we do have goals to turn this dashboard into an analytics and data collection hub where clinics can use that information to make much better operational decisions when time gets busy. Our hope is that with QCare, we'll see improved patient experiences alongside significant operational benefits for the clinic. This typically will look like shorter in-clinic interaction times for the patients, less chaos at the front desk, and patients who arrive much more prepared and engaged for the experience. We do think this will translate into better reviews, stronger patient retention, and a real revenue impact for clinic operators. Now, this is still theory, but we're validating it, and it's still a big part of why we're here. So QCare is doing a great job right now. We've made some really big progress in the past few months, and we believe now is the perfect time to apply to L2M. We built a team, shipped our MVP, and developed a really clear picture of who our target customer is. We're also currently partnered with Accelerator Center in Waterloo, Innovation Factory in Hamilton, and Tech Alliance here in London, Ontario. And we strongly believe that the issue that we're working on is a real revenue affecting problem for these clinics. This is something that not only costs them money, but it costs them their reputation and their practice. And honestly, mental health of the staff, that's a big deal too. And it's something that they would pay to fix. We're at a stage now where our effort is really best spent in understanding if this theory is true, since we've done so much work already building. So we're hoping with lab to markets methodology in this niche of research to business pipeline, we'll be able to use this to accelerate our growth a lot further, specifically connecting with people, whether they're future clients, advisors, or mentors. Whoever you can give us is support that is much more substantial than the funding piece itself. Don't get me wrong, the funding is incredibly important to us and would really greatly support our company's development right now. But considering we're a young startup, these conversations that we've had with people have always been much more vital as part of our growth over spending time on R&D, funding, or even independent research. My key goal and my team's key goal with L2M is to formally validate if this hypothesis we have is true. Do clinics see the significance of this issue, and are they really willing to pay for it? Through L2M, we do believe that 20 to 30 substantial conversations with the right people will give us an evidence-backed answer to this. We hope to come out of this program with much more direct market research and conversations with our network to either support or redirect/pivot in the right direction, which we're very happy to do. As a secondary piece, we also hope to use our learning in L2M to build a case study or white paper highlighting the prevalence of this issue, as well as any viable solutions, namely QCare. This project will be driven by our knowledge and experience that we pick up in L2M and publish to support our company's initiatives while acting as a commentary on the dire situation in walk-in clinics. And while this program is intensive, I, as a student, am very committed to learning and driving this company into further success. We're still pretty early, and it's important for me to chase the right opportunities so as to not waste my time, my team's time, or even yours. I'm very happy to be supported by an amazing group of people and care a lot about this project, as do all the rest of them. And we really hope to be a part of your next cohort. So hopefully we're looking forward to working with you soon. Thank you so much.